Hello student, today we are going to start a new chapter that is continuity. So what is mean by continuity? How it can be defined or how it can be defined? Let us see. So to find continuity there are two types. First type it's by graph and second type by point. Suppose this is one graph and this is. So in this two graph you can observe that this graph is continuous from starting point to ending point, and this is this first graph and this is second graph. You can observe that this is break on some point and then it continues. So first graph is continuous function and second graph is discontinuous function. So now you can understand what is continuity and what is discontinuity. But in this chapter we have to learn continuity by point. Means we check a function is continuous at point or not. So there is a definition about continuity of function at point. So what is that definition? A function f of x is said to be continuous at point x equal to a if and only if limit x tends to a, f of x is equal to f of a. Means a function is continuous, then this condition is satisfied. If this condition is not satisfied, then function is discontinuous at that point. So let us start to solve new exercise, that is exercise 8.1. So this is first example of our new exercise and question is examine the continuity. So here we check function is continuous or discontinuous. Okay. So here given that f of x is equal to x square minus 9x minus 3 when x is not equal to 3 and it is equal to 8 when x equal to 3. So first write given when x is equal to 3 then f of x is equal to 8. So here f of 3 is equal to 8. This is given function and give it equation first. Now here x is not equal to 3 means what is that? Limit x tends to 3. So here f of x and here also limit x tends to 3, x square minus 9 upon x minus 3. So for x is not equal to 3, you can take limit x tends to 3 on both the side. Here limit x tends to 3 f of x and here limit x square minus 9 x minus 3. You can observe. Now we can solve it by our method which we use in limits. So we know that all the methods, that is x tends to 3. So it is x square minus 3 square and this is x minus 3. Okay. So in the next step limit x tends to 3, it is a square minus b square. So we know that a minus b, a plus b upon x minus 3. Now you can observe that this is x minus 3 and this x minus 3 get cancelled. So here limit x tends to 3, x plus 3. Now apply the limit, that is 3 plus 3 which is equal to 6. So here limit x tends to 3, f of x is equal to 6. Now observe equation 1 and equation 2, it is not same. So write here therefore from equation 1 and 2 we get what we get, it is not same. So limit x tends to 3, f of x is not equal to f of 3, and therefore function f of x is discontinuous at x equal to 3. So it is very simple example. You can observe that example. Here we use the method of limit. There are 7 methods in the limit, and we use here proper method which is suitable of this example. Now we move toward next example. So this is our second example. Here also we have to examine the continuity. So you can observe that this is for x is not equal to 2 and this is for x equal to 2. So first we write here given f of 2 which is equal to 1 by 5 and give it equation first. Now second also, so here x not equal to 2, so take in both sides, limit x tends to 2, f of x which is equal to limit x tends to 2, so root x minus 1 minus x minus 1 raised to 1 upon 3 upon x minus 2. Okay, so we use here substitution method for this RHS side. Put x minus 1 which is equal to h, and this implies that x is equal to 1 plus h, and also as x tends to 2, h tends to 1. How it can be possible? Look at this. Here x minus 1 is equal to h. Okay, and we take x tends to 2. Suppose x tends to 2 means x equal to 2 minus 1, then we get 2 minus 1 1 which is equal to h. Means what? If x tends to 2, then h tends to 1. Okay, so it is simple. Now take here limit x tends to 2 as it is, this is f of x as it is, and now here change of limit, limit h tends to 1, here x minus 1 is equal to h, so take here h minus h raised to 1 by 3, and here value of x is 1 plus h, so 1 plus h minus 2. Now limit h tends to 1, here h is square root, so we take here 1 by 2, this is 1 by 3, and this is h minus 1. Now we add and subtract plus 1 minus 1, sorry, here minus 1 and here plus 1. So in the next step, limit h tends to 1, h raised to 1 by 2 minus 1, take minus common, so next bracket h raised to 1 by 3 minus 1. Note that we add and subtract plus 1. Now split the denominator. So here we next step, h raised to 1 by 2 minus 1 upon h minus 1 and minus h raised to 1 by 3 minus 1 upon h minus 1. Okay. Now apply the limit on both the function. So limit h tends to 1, it is h raised to 1 by 2, and it is like that 1 raised to 1 by 2 upon h minus 1. Here also limit h tends to 1, h raised to 1 by 3 minus 1 raised to 1 by 3, and this is h minus 1. Now use here formula. So using limit x tends to a, f of x is equal to, limit x tends to a, x raised to n minus a raised to n upon x minus a, which is equal to n a raised to n minus 1. So using that formula, here we find this is limit x tends to 2 f of x, this is over LHS. Now use here, power is 1 by 2, constant is 1, and 1 by 2 minus 1, minus here also 1 by 3, 1 raised to 1 by 3 minus 1. Okay, so 1 by 2, this is 1 raised to minus 1 by 2 minus 2 by 3. But we know that 1 raised to anything is 1, so it is 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3, and if we calculate this, so it is 3 minus 1, means it is 1 by 3. So limit x tends to 2 f of x. Now give it equation second. If we cross multiply it, then it is 1 by 6. 3 into 2 6, and 3 minus 1, 3 minus 2 is 1. Okay, so from equation first and from equation second, you can observe that the function is discontinuous. But right here, from equation 1 and 2, we get limit x tends to 2, f of x is not equal to f of 2. Therefore, f of x is discontinuous at x equal to 2. So here we complete our example. Observe that example. Now we move to our next example. Now next example, which of the following function has a removable discontinuity? If it has removable discontinuity, then redefine the function so that it becomes continuous. So in this example, we have to check first function continuous or discontinuous. If it is discontinuous, then we can redefine the function so that it will become continuous, and that type of function or that type of discontinuity is called removable discontinuity. So we have to check function is continuous or not at point x equal to 0. So let us start to solve. First write given f of 0 is equal to 3 by 4. Now next, take limit x tends to 0, f of x is equal to limit x tends to 0, e raised to 5 sin x minus e raised to 2x upon 5 tan x minus 3x. So in this example, first we add plus 1 and subtract plus 1. So here e raised to 5 sin x minus 1 minus e raised to 2x minus 1 upon 5 tan x minus 3x. Now in next step, limit x tends to 0, e raised to 5 sin x minus 1, take minus common, so e raised to plus 1. Note that here we subtract and add plus 1 minus 1. Okay. Now next, divide numerator and denominator by x. So here divide numerator and denominator by x we get. Okay, so limit x tends to 0, e raised to 5 sin x minus 1 minus e raised to 2x minus 1 upon x and upon 5 tan x minus 3x upon x. Now split the denominator x. So here limit x tends to 0, e raised to 5 sin x minus 1 upon x minus e raised to 2x minus 1 upon x. Here 5 tan x upon x, and this is minus 3x upon x. So in the next step, here in denominator this power is repeat. So it is 5 sin x, we have to multiply by 5 sin x and balance by 5 sin x. Here 2x, so multiply by 2x and balance by 2. Here tan x, so there is no need, and x get cancels, so here only 3. So observe that this is our next step. Here we repeat this power 5 sin x and balance by 5 sin x. This x is right as it is. This is e raised to 2x. We repeat this 2, balance with this 2, and denominator as it is. Now apply the limit each and all the function. Okay, so here limit x tends to 0, e raised to 5 sin x upon 5 sin x. This is minus 1. This is first function. Here 5. So you can apply limit x tends to 0, 5 sin x, and this remaining x here we take here. Okay, minus limit x tends to 0, e raised to 2x minus 1 upon 2x, and this multiplied by 2 upon limit x tends to 0, 5 tan x upon x. This is minus limit x tends to 0, 3. Okay, now use here all the formulas, that is using limit x tends to 0, e raised to x minus 1 upon x is equal to 1. Limit x tends to 0, sin x upon x is equal to 1, and limit x tends to 0, tan x upon x is equal to 1, and also limit x tends to 0 on constant k, then answer is constant. Okay, so this answer is 1. It is, so this answer 1. Here limit x tends to 0, f of x, which is equal to 1 into 5 minus this is 1 into 2 upon this is 1 into 5 minus 3. So this is 5 minus 2 upon 5 minus 3. So this is 3 by 2. Limit x tends to 0, f of x, give it equation 2 from 1 and 2 we get. You can observe that in equation first f of 0 is 3 by 4, so it is discontinuity. limit x tends to 0, f of x is not equal to f of 0. Therefore, f of x is discontinuous at x equal to 0, and therefore f of x has removable discontinuity. At x equal to 0. So this discontinuity can be redefined. This discontinuity can be removed by redefining the function x. So now we redefined here our function. So when we redefine this function, then write this question as it is, and instead of 3/4 write our new answer, that is 3/2. Then we redefine this continuity. So here f of x is equal to e raised to 5 sin x minus e raised to 2x upon 5 tan x minus 3x for x is not equal to 0. And now here write this discontinuity, that is 3/2 at point x equal to 0. So this is our answer. Here we first check whether function is continuous or discontinuous. Then after checking, we identify that it is removable discontinuity, and then we redefine the function by removing the discontinuity. So now here function is continuous. Now this is our next example. So in this function it is given that is continuous at x equal to pi/2. So this function is continuous and we have to find the value of f of pi/2. So let us start to solve it. First write, given that f of x is continuous at x equal to pi/2, and therefore definition is satisfied here. Therefore f of pi/2 is equal to limit x tends to pi/2 f of x. Okay, so this is our definition. Now put f of x here. So x tends to f of 2. F of x is 2 plus sin x minus root 3 upon cos square x, and we have to find this value f of pi/2. Now we have to rationalize it. So limit x tends to pi/2. We know that procedure. We use it in limit. So multiplied and divide by its conjugate, that is 2 plus sin x minus root 3 upon now this is a minus b, a plus b. So a plus b square minus b square upon now the square and square root get cancelled. So here remaining 2 plus sin x minus 3. upon, we use here identity, that is 1 minus sine square x. So it is sine x minus 1 upon, this is a square minus b square, so 1 minus sine x and 1 plus sine x, and the remaining term 2 plus sine x plus root 3. Okay, now here we want sine x minus 1, so take minus common here. In the next step, limit x tends to pi by 2, 1 minus, sine x minus 1, and here we take common, or also you can take common here. So this is minus 1 minus sine x. When we take common here, this is 1 minus sine x, and this is 1 plus sine x, 2 plus sine x plus root 3. Now you can observe that this 1 minus sine x, 1 minus sine x get cancelled. So limit x tends to pi by 2. Here remaining minus 1. And in the next step 1 plus sine x. And this is 2 plus sine x plus root 3. Now apply the limit, that is pi by 2 minus 1 upon 1 plus sine pi by 2, and this is 2 plus sine x means pi by 2 plus root 3. So this is minus 1, and we know that sine pi by 2 is 1, so 1 plus 1, here it is 2 plus 1 plus root 3. You can write here sine pi by 2 is 1, so this is minus 1 upon 2, and this is root 2 plus 1 is root 3 plus root 3, so it is minus 1. Root 3 plus root 3 is 2 root 3, so this is 2 and this is 2 root 3, so our final answer is minus 1 upon 4 root 3, and this is over f of pi by 2. So this is the value of f of pi by 2. Observe that example. It is very simple example. In this example, it is given that the function is continuous, then we use definition of continuity, and by using rationalization method we solve this example, and now here we got our answer. So today we stop here, and in next lecture we continue the same exercise 8.1. Thank you.